Hello, Luxembourg, let's play. Let's play what? Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. No, I cannot speak Luxembourgish. Maybe in 2 years I can do that. For now, I'm learning French. Can you speak Luxembourgish? Luxembourg, let's play. There is only one intake per year, and it starts from 1st of February until end of April for non-EU students. Let me tell you for sure. So it starts on 1st of February, and let me see the deadline. Where I can find a deadline, wait a second. They changed the website and now it's really hard to find everything. Is there any mosque there? I really haven't seen any mosque around here so far. So I don't know if they have mosque or not, but if you want church, they have a lot. Okay. So guys, admission starts from 1st of February until 30th of April 2024 for non-EU students. For EU students, it starts from 1st of February until 28th of August 2024. Because obviously EU students do not need to apply for visa, so they have a longer period of applying. Well, I can tell you the diploma recognition procedure for master, but for bachelor, I have no idea because I haven't done it before. But I was trying to reach out to a friend of mine. He is from Pakistan and he is doing Bachelor of Computer Science. And I'm trying to reach out to him to see his availability to come and tell us how the procedure is. But for master, the procedure is like you first apply with your documents translated to English, French, or German. You apply, you get the admission, then you apply for the authorization to stay. When you get your authorization to stay, you can apply for diploma recognition. So you have to send your CV, your bachelor degree, and some other stuff like ID and this stuff, and then you have to wait between 4 and 6 weeks, and then you get an answer. I don't see the. Um, do you have any tips for motivation letter, like things to include? Well, if you search online, you get a lot of insights about how to write a motivation letter. But first of all, imagine yourself in front of that committee. What you would tell them to convince them to choose you over someone else. So whenever I'm writing a motivation letter, this is how I start imagine imagining myself to write a motivation letter. So imagine yourself in front of in front of the committee and see what you're gonna tell them to convince them that you are the one. So I guess that might help. But to be like more detailed, try to look online. There are plenty of things, and also you can use ChatGPT. It's really good to write motivation letter. I mean, don't copy paste all of it. Try to get some ideas from ChatGPT and then customize it, personalize it for yourself. And nowadays there are like plenty of AI tools out there. Let me see, there is one more recently. Copilot. Copilot is also so good. It's GPT-4 and it's very um, more intelligent, I would say. My camera is here and the chats are here. So I'm reading the chats. I cannot look at the camera, so that's why I'm always like this. Arshia, okay. Most of my audience are from other countries, so that might be a bit disrespectful for them to talk in Persian. But now we are like four people. Yeah, why not? ارشیا سوال داری بپرس ردیفش میکنی. My second semester higher secondary education certificate will come after approval. So I can't apply for admission. Is there any solution? I have 90% in semester. Well, Tisa, about your question. Um, if your certificate comes after April, I guess it's a bit complicated. But I would suggest you to try to contact the university and see if they accept any alternatives for your application. They might consider your transcripts or um, and I don't know, like maybe other temporary certificates, something like that. You might be able to get to the university and ask them. They definitely know much better than me because this situation I haven't been in it before. But if there is anything in the procedure of applying for master, I definitely can help you. Yes, we have uh, many Moroccans here. Even last night I met two of them. And because I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I guess in Morocco you also speak French. So being in Luxembourg is like kind of comfortable for Moroccans. Evolution fee? What is evolution fee? I really need to look it up. Evolution fee? What is evolution fee? Bro, what do you mean by evolution fee? If you mean tuition fee, yes, there is tuition fee. But I really have no idea what evolution fee is. I have a video on my channel about expenses of university. I mean, a student life in Luxembourg, and I explained all the fees that you have to pay to university. Yes, I know some people are doing finance and accounting in Luxembourg, and I'm also getting in contact with one of them to have an interview with her. I guess she also has a scholarship, so I can ask her to do us this favor and have an interview with us. Yes, months. I will do a full procedure for a bachelor very soon. I'm contacting one of my friends. He's doing bachelor here from third countries. So he's the right person that I can talk to him to give me information. I don't want to have false information for you. So since I haven't been through this procedure of bachelor, I cannot really tell you how the procedure is. But for master, I can tell you. But for bachelor, I have to contact my friend to give you the right information. I don't want to like give false information or any other things which are not right. So please just be patient. I will talk to him and I will do a video for that. You applied your offer letter? What is your offer letter? I already applied my offer letter. What? Offer letter. Did you get your offer letter or? Yeah, but you mean you got your offer admission letter? The portal is not open yet. How did you get the offer admission letter? I don't understand it. The weather forecast tells me it's gonna be -5 degrees in the following days. Um, Masin, that's a very good question. Um, it's it might be good if you want to do a big grocery. And for doing a big grocery, you need a car. Okay. The thing is, from the city um, close to Campus Belval, you can get to first city in France with train, and it's also free. So you can go there. There are like other grocery shopping places like groceries stores like Aldi, Lidl, and this stuff. They might be cheaper, but not that much. So if you want to get like just grocery for I don't know 2 3 days, it doesn't worth to go there. But if you want to do a big grocery, for example, like a month or 2 weeks, it can make a difference of I don't know maybe 10 euro, 15 euro. But if you don't want to do a big grocery, it doesn't worth it. And if you want to do a big grocery, you need to have a car because you cannot take all of the stuff with train because it's a lot. It's a lot. So if you have a car, you can simply go to Germany or France and do a big grocery, and it's a bit cheaper. Yeah, that's true, but it doesn't work for like a small shopping. Can we get a job after studying master in data science? Well, data science is one of those programs which has a good job market, not only in Luxembourg but in the whole world. So I would say if you are really persistent and really doing well, it's easier to find a job in data analysis or data scientist. I see many job offers, so it is kind of easier. I'm not saying it's easy because nothing is easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. So it's easier than, for example, my program. I'm doing civil engineering and it's really hard, and finding a job for me is like a nightmare. But I guess it's easier for data analyst and data scientists to find a job because I know 2 people graduated this year and they already got a job. Well, really, I have no idea um, how is the employment rate for a CS undergrad. Um, I mean, I haven't met anyone uh, doing a job in Luxembourg in computer science after graduating from bachelor. So I guess I cannot tell you exactly. But computer science is also one of those courses, one of those programs which have a good job market. I mean, I'm saying it's a better job market than the others. Yes, university has an office. I mean, I was there like 2 days ago also. They have a very wonderful person, very um, I mean, how can I say, like, very helpful person, and he gives you like advice how to write your CV, how to do your cover letter, how to search for jobs, and getting prepared for interview. And he also has like so many network and connections. So yeah, the university has an office specifically for you to help you to find a job. But the problem here is that for some programs and for some jobs, you need to have a level of French. Not all of them. Some of them are good, so you can just find in English. But some of them need French, and also some others need German. So you have to go on LinkedIn, try to search for jobs in Luxembourg in your specific field, and see how the offers are. For example, like I don't know, you can just go to LinkedIn, put the location Luxembourg, type your specifically program, like I don't know, computer science, and see the job offers. And you can see in the description if they need German, French, or only English. I see some needs English only, and they put French and German or German as an asset, as a plus. So you have to search for it for your own specific program and see which language is better for you. Because when I moved to Luxembourg 3 years ago almost, um, I searched for like my own field to see it's French or English, and my field it was French. So I decided to go for French rather than German. Um, when you get your admission letter, there are two links inside that admission letter, and they explain everything to you how to do the next step. So the next step is to apply for authorization to stay in Luxembourg. This authorization to stay is valid for 3 months, and if you are from a country which needs to apply for a job to enter Schengen area or EU countries, then with that letter you have to go to either Embassy of Luxembourg, or in some specific cases you have to go to Belgian consulate in your country to get Luxembourgish visa, and then you can enter the country. Well, it's not first come first serve, because that's not fair. But they also give admissions randomly, because I got my admission before the deadline. So I guess they really consider uh, like the maximum of the applicants they received. No, you cannot keep your room after graduation. And for bachelor, you can have accommodation from university only for a period of 3 years. And for master, you can have your accommodation. Sorry, you can have your accommodation for maximum of 2 years. And after graduation, you definitely have to leave. It is a bit more complicated to get admission for bachelor from University of Luxembourg, because most of them are bilingual or multilingual. So it's really hard to get admission for bachelor. But for master, there are plenty of English programs. I wouldn't say it is easy, but it is possible. Um, so you can just contact the university. They have a specific office for finding jobs. So you can contact them and ask them to put your name in the list, or consider you to find a student job for you. If it comes for bachelor, can I easily cover my expenses? I mean, it doesn't matter if you're here for bachelor or master. Anyway, you can find a student job, and if you find a student job, you can cover expenses. I also have a video on my channel talking about expenses and about the student jobs. So please go check them out and see if you can get the answer to your questions. I guess I received my confirmation letter something around 1 month after submitting my application. Yes, you can survive with 1,000 per month if you have room from university. But consider that getting a room at the university is completely random. So you might get a very expensive room from university with more facilities, which is something around 750 euro per month. Then you have less money for yourself to spend on your daily needs. But otherwise, on the other hand, you may get a cheap room with less facilities, but you pay like something around 350 to up to 500 euro per month for your room. Then you have more money for your daily expenses. Public transportation is free, but I would say it's not reliable. So if you need to get somewhere and you need to get two buses, um, you need at least 15 minutes to 20 minutes in between buses to catch the second one. It's not really reliable. The trains are better because they have better punctuality, but they are not that punctual. So still, it's not reliable. Yes, university has an office specifically for people looking for a job, students looking for a job, and also there are some government-based companies as they support you after graduation. Yes, if you can do it, if you can do the computer science in bachelor, it's wonderful. Because then you can do your bachelor in computer science for 3 years, and also after that study your master in computer science for 2 years, and then you have your 5 years of residing here. Uh, Jay Sharma. I also have a friend. His family name is also Sharma. Um, the thing is, if you want to make an equivalent of your countries, of your home country's ECTS to European ECTS, you have to search it online. There are like some Excel files. You can just put your grades and uh, your credits, and it gives you the equivalent. Or you can simply ask ChatGPT. Yes, it is completely compulsory. You cannot get admission at the University of Luxembourg if you don't have an English certificate. Well, if you get your certificate in September, November 2024, you have to apply, wait for February 2025 to apply. Jay, I have a video on my channel about scholarship. You can go watch it and check the website. I put the link in my video so you can check it. I did not get a scholarship at the university. I'm doing it on my own expenses. I really cannot tell you if you can get admission or not because I'm not admission committee. I'm just a student here and I'm talking based on my experience. It's good that you have a higher IELTS score, uh, but I really have no idea if you are able to get admission or not. You cannot. No one actually, no one can tell you if you can get it or not because it's competitive. It's not like if you have this much you can get. If you have this much you cannot. It's you have to apply. I don't know. First of all, you have to contact university to get room. It's really hard, but you have to be persistent. So if they reject you, you have to apply again. If they reject you, then you have to apply again. You have to be persistent until you get one room. It opens on 1st February. Thank you. Well, I cannot tell you, I cannot compare Luxembourg with Australia or New Zealand because I've never been there. How can I compare it? You're welcome, bro. Good luck with your application. What do you mean? Are there any need-based scholarships available? You're very welcome. If you don't mind, drink a bit of water. Yes, if you want to get a scholarship, they are merit based. That's why they are called a scholarship. Well, I cannot tell you about living in Germany or studying in Germany, but if you want to compare the scenery, the nature, I would say south of Luxembourg is not as beautiful as north of Luxembourg, and north of Luxembourg is not as beautiful as many places in Germany. Uh, but um, so far, this is my personal insight, my personal perspective that I really rather living in Luxembourg than Germany. In Luxembourg, there is only one university. I mean, there is only one public university, which is the University of Luxembourg. Other universities in Luxembourg, they are mostly with a bit higher cost because they are not government based, they are not public, and one of them is only for business, and the other one is like for this. Physiotherapy physical studies, which is called LUNEX. And I guess, I'm not sure, I've heard last time that LUNEX, the tuition fee, is something around 10K per year. I'm not sure, you have to check the website, but that's what I've heard before. There are some buildings close to campus. They are also offering housing for students specifically. They are higher. It's something around 650 euro per month for a room and a private bathroom. And this is the minimum. And also the municipalities, they offer some housing places. They are the cheapest places you can find. Municipalities are really cheapest. It's something around 300 euro, 350 euro. I haven't been involved in this taxation yet because I'm not working full time, so my salary is not um, taxable. So I'm not paying tax, so I don't know if the taxing is better in Luxembourg than Germany. But I feel more comfortable in Luxembourg because everyone that I see here, every person that I meet here, they are also immigrants, most of them. So I feel like more comfortable here than Germany. And beside that, this is like a place that I build life here, and also I know people, and it's Luxembourg is so um, small, so you can find a community, you can create a network very fast here. So overall, I feel more comfortable in Luxembourg than Germany. It depends on your career. If your career is, I mean, um, for example, if your career is to deal with children at the school or in kindergarten, something like this, I mean, it's just an example. Maybe you want to work in a hospital or you want to work in, I don't know, fire department or something like this. Like, definitely you need like some Luxembourgish uh, and also the other languages like Luxembourgish. For these kind of jobs is not enough. So you need French, you need German, you need English. But some other fields, you only need English for most of them. And beside that, French and German are plus. But for other fields, you need to have a level of French, for example, or German, um, or Luxembourgish. But so far, all the jobs that I've seen, they have like this description that, for example, French is compulsory, and German or Luxembourgish are plus. So mostly are like this. But overall, after if you want to stay here in Luxembourg and you want to become a citizen, you need a level of Luxembourgish to be a citizen. Otherwise, you cannot. You need to pass an exam in Luxembourgish to get a citizenship. That was my pleasure, sir. Enjoy your evening, afternoon. Well, definitely I'm staying here in Luxembourg for now. I don't know about future because it's like human being. We change our mentality every day. Right now, at this moment that I'm talking to you, I prefer to live in Luxembourg for as long as I change my mind. But definitely, since I have like B1 in French right now, and I'm still studying French. After, if I change my mind, I would prefer to go somewhere with French language. Uh, for example, like Switzerland is an option. France is an option. Also, Quebec in Canada is an option. So if if I change my mentality to leave Luxembourg and go somewhere else, I would prefer to go somewhere they speak French. Well, it really depends on your uh, persistence or how hard you try to find a student job. And also, above all of this, uh, it's luck. And I don't know how lucky you are to find a student job. But so far, I would say you need at least 1,900 euro, 1,000 euro, something around this per month to live in Luxembourg until you find um, a student job. And I have a video on my channel about talking about expenses as a student in Luxembourg. You can go and watch this. And also, I'm giving this number because we don't know what kind of accommodation you're gonna get. If you get a cheap accommodation, then you need less money per month. If you get a more expensive accommodation, then definitely you're gonna need more per month. As I said before, when you come to Luxembourg, at some point you need to decide which language you're gonna learn. You have to go and check your the job offers on different websites, for example LinkedIn, and see in the field that you're gonna work, the main language is French or German. For example, you get 10 offers, like 10 job offers on LinkedIn. You're gonna check them and you see 8 of them requires English. So English is enough. You see 8 of them requires German. So you better start learning German than French. So this is the way you have to check to see which language is more suitable for you and your background. Hello, lots of love from me to you, Indians friend. I have so many good Indian friends here, and lots of love to you. Um, how long did it take me to arrive to Luxembourg? In 9 hours? Uh, if I know what you mean. I don't know about situation in your country, but in my country, I would say the easiest visa I've ever get in my life was the Luxembourgish visa for studying. Uh, I sent my documents to the ministry in Luxembourg, and I got my authorization to stay after 1 month and a half. And I applied for a visa at Embassy of Belgium, and I received an answer after 2 weeks. I had my visa after something around 2 months when I applied uh, uh, to get authorization to stay. So 1 month and a half for authorization to stay and 2 weeks for visa. But people have different experiences. Even I know some Iranian people, like they went through the same procedure as I did, but they got their visa in a longer time. So it can be different. But so far, I believe that Luxembourg has the easiest and fastest way of getting visa. Are all modules 100% test, or some have home assignments and other stuff? It also can be very different from program to program. For me, the first semester when I was here, I don't know if it was a normal way or it was because of Corona, but I had like 3 exams and 4 projects. So with like 4 course, I only submitted my projects and I got the mark. And 3 of them I had to go for exam. Total monthly expensive, minimum wage per hour. Muazzam Abbas, I invite you to go check my channel. I have 2 videos, one for monthly expenses and one for student job. Omkar, it's really different from program to program. Because the procedure is that you send your documents, your application to university. University, the admission office, check your documents to see if everything is completed. When they see that it's completed, then they send your file, your application to the admission committee for your own program. And then they evaluate every student and then they give you the answer. So this procedure can be different from program to program based on the volume of applicants and based on like how fast they in that specific program they work. Well, it's really scary. I really feel you because I was also in the same situation. Paying 400 euro per month for my room, it was not something that uh, it was not easy for me, seriously. So before coming to Luxembourg, when I received the confirmation for my room and I saw it was like 425 euro per month, I terrified. I really did, and it was really hard for me. It was like a high price for me. But you have to confront your fears. Uh, if you stay where you are, you never grow. And I got out of my country. I came here to Luxembourg. I try hard to find student jobs. And since like after first semester, I found this like a student job, and since then I could cover all my expenses. So I cannot tell you for 100% you can find also a student job here, or you cannot. I cannot tell you because it's all like so many metrics that all together defines that if you can find a student job or not. But I'm telling you, if you find a student job, then it would be so much easier for you to achieve your goals, to get where you want to get. Um, so if you stay where you are and just say like I fear of the prices, you will not get anything that you want. Omkar, I have my Instagram ID on my videos. You can send me a message, direct message there. But if I don't answer really fast, I'm sorry in advance because nowadays I'm dealing with my exams and it's the situation is really complicated. But anyway, you can write me a message there, and I will get back to you when I have time. It's better you focus on your strengths and try to bold them. Yes, you can go to the website guichet.public.lu, and you can find their ministry email there, and they definitely answer questions. They really do. Astro Infancy. I invite you to go to my channel and see the video I have about student jobs. Yes, I will show. Drink a bit of water. Well, for a student job, for part-time job, you shouldn't expect like a high amount of salary. Anyway, at the end, you're a student and you're doing a part-time job. Uh, but at the end, this is the professor who decide how much to pay you from their own budget. But the minimum is like something around 15 euro per hour. And if you find a more specific part-time job for yourself based on the decision of the professor or the company, you can get something more than this. But they usually prefer the minimum, even if you are doing working in a very specific role. There is no percentage anywhere in the website. You can just it's so competitive, so they evaluate all of you all together. So if it says that if you have done your bachelor in English, then it's fine. You can just apply for it, and you can maybe in the part that you have to submit your English certificate, you can upload just an explanation that you have like you have done your bachelor in English. I do speak French. What is MOI? Let me search it. I don't know. For English certificates, you can go on the website of university, and they have a specific section, and they tell you which test they accept. So there you can find all the acceptable English certificates. I have B1 in French. Yes, I will. I'm talking to a friend of mine, trying to convince him to do me this favor and have an interview with me to tell you how the procedure is. Trust me, there are so many people doing this from India, and you definitely can find some. Maybe you can leave a comment under my videos, and you can find some peers to go with you. For a student job, for general, a student job at university, English is enough, but apart from university, you definitely need French. You're welcome. That's my pleasure. I really hope to meet you all here. French or German language is required for university admissions. For some programs, it is required because they are like bilingual, but for some, it is not required. I look like Soch by Muhak Mangal, Indian YouTuber. Let me see, what is it? Uh, where is it? Soch by Muhak Mangal. Okay, let me see. 2.9 million subscribers. Oh, really? If you say so. Okay, guys, it's been 1 hour, and as I said, it's exam time. I have to get back to my studies. They are already here. Let's get back to reality. So I'm saying goodbye to you all. From 1st of February, the admission will be open to apply at the University of Luxembourg. I will definitely do a video on this procedure for master, and I will upload it on my YouTube channel. So I wish you all have a wonderful day or night or evening, wherever you are. Enjoy your time and good luck. Bye.